everybody. I took your advice this time. The steps aren't frozen, and the lights are there, and now you're seeing my face this way. So, I've got very greasy hair today. I've been outside all day, and I'm gonna go take a shower now and eat dinner. But, you're seeing, this is gonna be the beginning clip of the video, and, geese are back there. This is gonna be the beginning clip. I'm gonna say it a bunch throughout the video, if you watch it. It's a long video, it's just me rambling. But, I just wanted to get the point across now. The comments, leave Q&A questions for, just leave questions, and I'll do an answering video in a couple of days. So, yep, get into the video. I just build a fire and ramble, so see you in the clip now. This is primitive firecrackers, guys. Better move my fire starter away. Move you guys away a little bit. Okay guys, basically I kept trying with the flint and steel, but I ended up just using one second. This on the tinder. It's just a rocket lighter. But that's what I started this with, so that never worked with the flint and steel. I basically just got this guy going. And I think I might just name this video by the campfire, and it's cold out, as you can see it's snowing. But I might name this camping by the fire and give me some Q&A questions, because that's what I need. So I need Q&A questions down in the comments, and I'll do its own video, because I don't have a webcam yet. But for now, sorry if my nose is open. It's really cold out. It's not as cool as it's been. Yeah, but yeah, real quick, while we're by this campfire, just get it going a little bit, guys. I need Q&A questions down in the comments. And sorry I look really dirty. I've been outside all day. See, right here, what I'm doing. See how fibrous the inside of that is? That's good tinder if you're starting with flint and steel. I had all my tinder done, but it just never worked out good. Figured it's a nice fire to sit by, so I'll just show you guys me out here. Why not? And that was a question I had to ask, though, so if you want to leave now, you can, but I might make this just a couple minutes more. There's a couple new things coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Well, plans. Well, a big plan. Sorry for the talking in and out. Okay, give me a second here. This fire is burning so strong I can just use any side stick on it, and it's gonna work. But basically, went to the woods today and got a strip of firecrackers. We'll see if we can light them fire. There's your makeshift firecrackers. If you're celebrating 4th of July, those are not illegal firecrackers here, so pretty good ones. You always like that noise when you're camping. Or just out here sitting. I don't know if you can see, but my house is right there. I'm just in my yard. But we have plans. Sorry for that, guys. We have plans for a camping video coming very soon. I'm really close to 100,000. And I want to start getting into major bushcraft videos. But for now, camping, because there's not many woods here, but I figured for now, got some water balls behind me. Yeah, I figured for now, though, that would work out pretty good. Just doing, like, camping in tents, so. And fire, of course. I don't know if you guys see, but I guess we're going to work on this firewall for a minute. Yeah, but leave Q&A questions in the comments. Just, everything in the comments, just be it Q&A, so. Any question you want to ask me, leave it down in the comments. I'll try to do at least like 100 or so. So it may be a little bit of a long video, but give me questions and I'll answer them. So there's that. That's cleared away. Figured since you guys are still here, fire's getting a little bit tall. Come on. Figured while you guys are here with me, we can build the firewall right here. You can see it kind of. Come on. Fire's going crazy. Sorry I'm out of breath, guys. I'm really big and I keep jumping up and down to get firewood, so. I'm actually on a diet. I've wanted to be on for a while, and just 2 days ago I'm on a diet. Because I don't like being overweight. I'm going to be a little bit quiet in most of this as I'm gathering this wood because you can't see me. Yeah, a little bit more. Happy early 4th of July with these firecrackers. See, I kept this wood pretty dry. Since it hasn't been raining and it's been snowing, you know, dry wood's good. So we're hoping that when we try to do the camping trip this Friday, that it turns out pretty well. So, yeah, once again, I hope that goes well. So, Sorry for me zooming in there and forgetting to put it back down. So, as you can see here, this is my firewall. Right here. It reflects a lot of heat on you. And we need to build it back up on this video, so we'll do that and then end the video, but it's gonna take a minute. Let's rebuild our firewall, get some heat on me. And I'll do a clip at the beginning of the video, which you already saw, or you've seen already. So, the clip at the beginning, I'll just make sure that gets across to put comments down below for a Q&A. So, you would have seen that before, so just enjoy the fire, I guess. I've been wanting to make one. I can't wait till Friday. I just love making these fires. So, this is just a dead tree that's laying right there. This is half of it. And if you're gonna use it, but as you can see, I actually found this in the yard. This is what I keep my tinder in. It's basically a gourd that's been dried and hollowed, and I use it for a tinder holder. But let's get working on this firewall. Let me look in the screen, see where it's pointing. Okay, so you should be able to hear me over here. Oh man, you should feel the heat coming off of that. But basically, I got these little dainty sticks. I'll just throw them in the fire, I guess. Throw that one in. But as you can see, like I've said 50 times. Here's one of the logs, nice and solid. This is one of the firewall backings. Throw all these sticks here that I was using. That's a good one. We'll keep that one. And that one's a good one. But we'll throw these little ones in because they didn't do anything anyways. But, so we got 3 sticks. Throw some more of this brush here. Yeah, but I can't wait till Friday. I hope the weather doesn't turn terrible, and we can, me and my friend are gonna try to go out Friday night. I've been wanting to camp, guys, honestly, but when I camped in the blizzard, that was insane. I literally didn't sleep at all, really, and it was freezing. And it's something I won't do again, because that is insane. Unless I get a 4-season tent, definitely. I will definitely go out, do camping videos in the blizzard all the time, so. Yeah, but there's a lot going on right now. We're probably gonna have to leave our house. Well, we have to leave our house. And we got a very short notice on it. And where we're going, there's no woods. But I'll see what I can do. Yeah, a lot's been going on, so. It's not been happy times, but you guys have kept me going, so. I like that a lot, you guys supporting me. Okay, so as you can see, this is the first firewall. Yeah, take this bark off, use some wood. But that's our first one. Kind of want it to direct like there, and we got 3 of these stakes, so I'll use them now. Dry it up a little bit. See all the moisture coming off of that. But we're gonna have this here. Yeah, but guys, please stay tuned and stick with me. Whoa. Man, that's a lot of heat coming off of that. We'll saw this stick down a little bit. Actually, I could just break it in half. There we go. That's better. Yeah, but I'll update you on everything that's going on soon here in a video. Just a lot. But that one's in place. We set our second one down. This is the makeshift one, guys. I'm not really concerned about it. But nonetheless, there you go. There's a nice fire reflector. Sorry for all this garbage next to me. I could take it in. This is my tent. I was getting my tent ready for Friday. I'll take it in. But yeah, here we go. We're by a fire. Very nice one, by the way. A lot of heat coming off. And that fire reflector completely changes the game. So, yeah, really nice fire. Basically for the wood, I just got a Safari, something like that. It's taking on like Safari, but Sogfari. And so you can see it's right there. I got it for Christmas. All I asked for Christmas was a GoPro and a nice machete, so there we go. Awesome. But that's that. I'm gonna let the case dry out a little bit away from the fire. And then, one second. Sorry for all the silence, guys. Just thought I'd throw this together because I'm coming out here. I just got this flint and steel, which I'm not going to lie, before you guys saw the fire going, I used my lighter because I could not get it going with this time. I got some very good sparks. It just never went, though. And then we got this Ameristep saw. It's like the cheapest saw you can ever buy. It works good, though. I'll show you guys now. Chop this up for you. Basically, it's one of those cheap locking ones where that comes out here and that goes over and you clip it down. Well, I'll show you here. We'll saw. We'll saw down here. Yeah, but that. Let's saw a log off. I got a major neck roll when I'm doing this. See, it's not the greatest, but for like $7, and I got it for a present. Sorry, guys, I hate smoke. I'll never smoke or anything. I freaking hate it. We got this here. Nice little log, you can see. Very good cut. There's circling in there. There's just that on top, make a nice little fire. Man, I hate smoke. Alright, well, we're gonna build this fire back up, but you seen, it's a decent saw, it really is. I mean, if you're on a budget, like, that's all I've ever been on with any of this kind of stuff. If you're on a budget, I mean, $7, get it. It's at Walmart, but it's usually sold out. I mean, just because it's a lot of money when you see it in store doesn't mean it's like, you know, it's not the greatest, you know. This will work. It will work. It might break eventually, but it will work. I mean, look, they just got a simple little screw put in there to hold it in place. But, you know, it's just not the greatest, but it works. So if you're on a budget, you don't have to get like that's me with the GoPro. And I just said its name on accident and almost shut off on me. But I mean, just for example, the camera. You see the marketing. And it's like $300, right? It's like, oh my gosh, it's name brand. Everyone, all the sports people are using it. They're only using it because they're getting paid. That's the thing. I gotta admit, it's a good camera. But I just saw one, it's called a Geek Pro or something. The quality's amazing. It's like a $50 camera. Or there's like a knockoff of it, but it works great. So, you know, if you're on a budget, you don't have to get name brand. Get like this. Get this saw. Get a simple dollar striker off Amazon. And get a cheaper camera if you want to start. You know, you don't have to be like a pro at all of it. You just gotta show what you do. So don't think you gotta get into it with expensive gear. Because, I mean, I wanted the camera forever. And, I just had to have it. And I get it. It's like, oh, it's a camera. I know it's agile and you can take it anywhere. But, I mean, for now, like, when I started, because my whole channel was just trapping when I started a couple months ago. Man, that smells pretty good, though, the smoke. Yeah, but when I started, I had a little hand camera. Not waterproof. Whoa. Whoa. Not waterproof or anything like that. Little optical zoom Samsung. It's maybe $50, maybe $100. If you want to start out, just use your phone. I've never had a phone, but I mean, if you have a phone, use your phone. There's nothing to hide behind it. I mean, it's a camera. If they can see what you're doing, that's a camera. And, you know, yeah, so my whole point there is, you don't have to get the best stuff. You have to work your way from the bottom. And once you work your way from the bottom, that's when you feel the best about it, you know? When everything's given to you, I mean, there's nothing in earning it. Like, I know I got the camera for Christmas, but, you know, you have to earn everything else. I mean, you know, like, really, it's been birthdays and Christmas that's got me, like, all my gear. But, you know, just work your way up. If you want to start a channel, start it. And don't go crazy and try to copy other channels. Not saying, like, copy. I mean, like, don't try to be like the other cameras, or the other YouTubers. Your style is your style. Like, if you're doing, like, the font where it pops out and it's, like, there's music. I know my other video, there was music, but me and my friends were talking, so I just figured to cut it out because 2 of them didn't want their voices in it. So, basically, you don't have to go crazy and get, like, all this music. You just want to be you, and do it as professionally as you can. I mean, I know a lot of my early videos, and these ones are still cringy, a little bit, to me. Because it's me watching them. But, you know, you don't have to, you know, start with, you know, tons of music, all these crazy graphics, so many transitions. I still don't have an editor. I have, like, this Microsoft Windows thing. And it's not even good, because I don't even own the Microsoft. But, you know, just be you and be you. I mean, you have to have a heart for it, too. I mean, if you really, you enjoy it, everything like that, you do it. And you gotta think, every single subscriber, I still think of it this way. Every subscriber, it's like having someone in a room with you. Someone just standing there. It's another person. It's another person you can interact with. You got 50 subscribers? 50 people in your house. What would that be like? That'd be awesome, all those people standing by you, cheering you on. So, I mean, you gotta understand. Even having one other person watching you, it's awesome. It's like a friend, but, you know, they really enjoy what you do. And, like, around me, there's not a lot of people who enjoy what I do. Like, get into it, you know what I mean? They're all supportive, but they don't get into it. I only have one other friend that likes it, and that's the one I'm going camping with, so. I know it's pretty annoying when you're in, like, a specific thing, like gaming, tons of people do gaming. Like, anyone you see, they'll probably have a system. Even I collected Nintendo systems, and I still have them. From years, like, 2 years ago I stopped. For 2 years straight of my life, I got into this phase where I collected games. Vintage games, because I thought it was cool. And I eventually realized it's a waste of time. If you really get out and you enjoy everything, and you see what nature has, it completely changes it. Like, one day I was, like, crazy, a fan of it, into it. Next day I was out and back to what I liked. Because from when I was, like, you know, when I was old enough to think and do stuff, all the way till I was, like, 10. Or actually, no. Oh, God, my eyes. Ugh. This smoke's tearing me up. Basically, what I'm saying is, all the way from when I was old enough to, you know, think or anything, all the way till I was about not 17, I'm only 15. All the way till I was 14. I'm gonna be honest. Basically, well, no, all the way till I was 13. Okay. Cancel all that out. Simply, when I was old enough to learn or do anything, I was stuck into nature. I just thought it was so awesome, and seeing all these frogs and everything, anything like that, I go do it. I go outside, and I started to see what all my friends were doing around me when I was about 13. They were doing games. So I started collecting them. I thought it was awesome. Did it for 2 years. Once again, like I said, for about 1.5 years now, I've been stuck back into nature, and I'm never coming back out of it. I'm just saying, don't get out of your... Sorry, guys. Never mind my greasy hair. What I'm saying is, don't get out of what your true self is. Don't get influenced. Well, get influenced, definitely. Like, still, even now, I play games with my friends, but it's only when I'm at their house and they have their system. They're like, if you want to play, you know? But you want to stick to your true self. And I've come back to myself, and I'm very glad I did. I only did it for about 1.5 years. That was back out. But all my very, very young age, up until I was about 14 or 13, I was just stuck in nature. I love it. And there was that little period where everyone influenced me, around me, and I was stuck into games, collecting them. I still have them. But then, I got back out. I'm glad I did. Because I'm back out here doing what I love. And now there's tons of other people that influence me to doing what I still love. But when it's just you, and you're surrounded by people doing a completely opposite new thing, it's completely different. So, once again, I'm back into nature, and I am very happy. It wasn't a long period that I was stuck into games, but, I mean, I was really into them. My walls were covered in Mario. Yeah, it just, you know, that wasn't my true self. That's not me. That's just people around me, and what they're doing. What all my friends are doing. But, you know, to be completely emotional and everything about it, for yourself and your well-being, stick with what you did. Stick with what you really loved, even if it was just you. And YouTube's a good way to share that. YouTube is a great way to share with other people that enjoy what you do. But yeah, that's basically my little lecture. You see, I'm trying to get this going again. So don't change who you are. Let me build this fire back up, guys. Once again, though, there will always be ways to meet other people that enjoy what you do, so that you stay interested in that. But nature's just been a thing that's been around ever since the time of humans or organisms. And they enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah, but if you're watching me and you enjoy games, enjoy them. But don't waste your life away on them. Just don't waste your life. Even if you just come out and try for a little bit, see what nature has for you. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you really will. But I mean, you know, if you truly like games, you know, once again, you know, just because everyone has their own thing that they love. And you always want to try new things. Just don't try bad things like drugs or anything. But if your friends influence you a different way and you truly enjoy them, play games. But just don't waste your life on them. You know, maybe only play them like 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day. Because in the end of the day, I know I'm still only 15 and I'm saying all this stuff, but, you know, general knowledge speaking, be yourself. If you like games, once again, play them, but limit yourself. And get out to nature. You'll enjoy it. You really enjoy it. Once again, we got some firecrackers on here. Man, this is very warm fire. I wish you guys could feel this. They should sell, like, heater fans that come out of the screen. And you could feel the heat off the fire. That'd be cool. But that's kind of a stupid item. Wouldn't that be cool? There's like interaction videos where you can smell the item on the screen. Man, I've got a weird mind, guys. Talking about sensors on a screen so you can smell stuff in the video. Once again, though, guys, we got a saw here. I don't want to get my good camera messed up. But I can't break this one in half because it's hardwood. Whew. But I'm gonna saw this guy in half. Really drying my feet out. If I can just weaken this, I can break it. Turkey just jumped up on his roost. Man, this video is getting very long. You've probably only seen like 15 minutes of this, but it says 43:32 right now. So I've been doing this a lot longer. Took me forever to get that fire started. So let's just break this real quick. There we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the smoke, guys. Yeah, but like right now, what would I be doing inside right now? Just sitting there? I know it's almost dark, but really, what would I be doing inside? Sitting there, maybe looking at YouTube comments, you know. Oh, another thing on that. I'm seeing everything you guys are saying. It's just so hard to keep up with everyone. I spend so much of my days commenting back and everything. And Sometimes it's just really hard, so if you're contacting me and, you know, thinking I'm ignoring you, please don't think that. It's just, you know, it's very hard to keep up. I didn't think it would be this hard. But I like replying to everyone. It's just awesome. I wish I could have something where I could talk to it and it would just type for me. But then it'd probably be a rambling text, so. Yeah, but once again, though, I try to heart every comment, every helpful, you know, anything helpful. When people be rude, I honestly just don't care. It's usually all the same thing, like I'm fat or something. I've never cared about that. Really, it's just stupid. It's just a word. They're either, you know, they're either jealous of you, which I hate jealous things, or, you know, they're either people that they're wasting their life typing comments. And you gotta think, they've seen your video. And there's been so many of them where they've seen every single video and they've posted on every video, you know, your videos are terrible. But that means they watched every video. So, if you've got those people on your channel, like at the beginning, I never had anyone because my channel was so small. But, you know, you just gotta keep doing it. You gotta ignore them. The more you feed them, like making videos about saying, you know, these people are mean, the more they'll attack you. That's just how they are. That's like you feeding them ammo. They'll just keep throwing stuff at you. If you ignore them and don't do anything, they'll just eventually leave. Just a waste of their time even more. So, that's another thing. But this video is probably already really long. And, we can sit here for another minute, but yeah, just a bunch of stuff, I guess. It's just a really random video. But yeah, once again, though, please leave comments. All I want in the comments, well, you can put whatever you want, but I'm just saying, try to fill the comments so I can read them easily with Q&A questions. I'll do a video in a couple of days. You'll probably seeing this like 4 or 5 days after I do this, because I have a couple of videos in line. I have a new sponsor. Well, I don't get paid or anything, which I don't want. But this is a company that I think is just awesome. And it's a monthly subscription box. And it's called Hunter's Hall. I got contacted and I was like, wow, this is sweet. So, that's a cool thing. I just hope everyone understands that, you know, if I get any sponsors, I'm not getting any money off it. I don't want money off it. I just want to share their products. I like, you know, helping other small businesses out. Because the place we were at, we had a flea market. A lot of times, stuff's unsupportive, and it tears you down. You know, my worst fear is a small business that they have everything done, and they get there, no one shows up, and if they do, you know, they lowball them on stuff. I just, you know, it's very discouraging, but you gotta keep going. Like, I never thought I'd be here with this. And I know a lot of people will say, you know, that the camping video did a lot of it. It did. But before that, you know, I already had a following of all you guys that love my channel. But you gotta remember, guys, I'm the same as you. I'm not, because I have subscribers, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm better than you. That means we're equal. We're always going to be equal. If I was Superman and I can fly, then it'd be different. But we're the same people. You just have to make that change. You just have to change. You don't have to change yourself. Just, you know, exert yourself into something that everyone that is like you enjoys. It's like, it doesn't have to be YouTube. If you don't like YouTube or the fact of the posting and everything, you know, there's Facebook, there's groups on Facebook, anything like that. Or just like an outreach program around you. They do demos too at a lot of places. I'm going to call that quits on the fire. I'm just going to let it roar out because I got to go inside in a little bit. Because I got to take water to my turkey and my ducks. Yeah, there's just a bunch of rambling for you guys, but this might be a long video. I'll put in the description if I remember to, because I say that a lot and I just forget. But, you know, I'll put in the description. It's a long video. If you want to watch. I kind of ramble on, but this is a very toasty fire. Really enjoy it. And even if you're younger, you know, and your parents don't want you, you know, with a knife or with fire, there's tons of other things you can do. Like, I mean, even though it sounds stupid, when I was really, really, really young, I'd run through the yard with the Tonka truck. That's outside. That's out here in the, you know, outside. That's better than doing games or something. Stupid as that is, though, I mean, that really gets you involved with the outdoors. And then after I was 2 or so, you know, or 1, I started buying frog food and getting frogs, putting in my room. I'd build like these little dams in the yard, like a little creek, but with a dam, and then I'd open the dam and let the water come out. That's all involvement. You don't have to have knives or fire guns, you know, anything like that. Very nice fire. I'm gonna sit by this for a little more. Very bright star up there right now. I live right by a barn, but I'm gonna really miss it here. I've lived here my whole life. This place, this property. God, this is freaking hot. You can see how blue some of the flames are. Well, I'm gonna end this video here. This is a very long one. Maybe like 20, 25 minutes or something like that. Just guessing. But, you know. It's just awesome, though. Awesome fire. Yeah, well, I'm actually gonna go, as I just said 2 times in a row. And, I'm gonna tuck my turkey in, and I'll have to come put out this fire, because I don't want it to burn down everything. And, you know. See you in the next video, Green Beans. This kind of gonna be like just a kind of like a throw-in video, just to throw in for the weekly uploads. But if you want to watch it, well, yeah, I've watched it. Thanks for staying to the end. And I hope you learned advice from a 15-year-old. I mean, you can't, you know, I don't know that much, but still, though, what I have learned, it really changed me. So, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's probably black and you can't see me, but thanks for watching.